This isn't just about being a wildlife nerd, it is about protecting yourself, your family, and your pets. Some snakes can end your life in minutes. Others just want to snack on rodents. But how do you tell the difference? And why should you care? Well, here's the truth. Most people will encounter a snake in their lifetime. And in that moment, the difference between confidence and panic could be everything. Today, we dive into the biology, behaviors, and warning signs that separate the venomous from the harmless. If you think snakes don't affect your life, you're about to see why they do. Stick around because this could save a life, maybe even your own. And if you're brand new to the world of snakes, check out my video on what is a snake. It covers the basics of snake biology, behavior, and habitat. Perfect background for everything we are about to explore today. Link in the description below or the card above. Let's start with the biology. The hardware that gives the venomous snakes their deadly edge. These snakes have specialized fangs that are either hollow or grooved, allowing venom to flow directly into their prey, or if provoked, into a threat. Venom is produced by the glands near the jaw and stored for use in both hunting and defense. But not all venom is the same. Some snakes, like cobras and mambas, carry neurotoxins that shut down the nervous system, paralyzing muscles and stopping breathing. Others, like vipers, use hemotoxins and cytotoxins, venoms that rupture blood cells, clot blood, or even cause flesh to die. In contrast, non-venomous snakes rely on other methods, usually constriction or brute force. These snakes coil around their prey, cutting off blood flow or air until the animal goes still. Their jaws are strong and they strike quickly, but they lack venom and fangs. Despite this, they play a vital role in controlling pests, especially in agricultural regions. And here is a twist. Snake venom is not just a weapon, it is medicine in disguise. Researchers are now using venom compounds to develop new treatments for high blood pressure, heart disease, chronic pain, and even cancer. The more we understand venom, the more it can help us, not just hurt us. Please take a moment to hit the thumbs up and subscribe buttons, or else the snakes will leap out of your screen. When it comes to understanding snakes, what they do is sometimes more important than what they are. Venomous snakes often move with confidence. They don't back down easily, and some even perform threat displays, like the cobra's hood, the puff adder's hiss, or the rattlesnake's infamous shake. They rely on intimidation, giving predators and humans a warning before they strike. Non-venomous snakes, on the other hand, tend to be skittish. Most will flee at the first sign of danger, but do not be fooled. Some pretend to be venomous. Hog-nosed snakes are masters of drama, flipping over and playing dead when threatened. Others mimic venomous colors or vibrate their tails in dry leaves to sound like rattlesnakes. These behaviors are their way of saying, "Don't mess with me," even if they're bluffing. Knowing these cues helps you stay calm when you see a snake. Panic leads to bad decisions. Understanding leads to survival. So, how do you tell if a snake is venomous or not? That is the million-dollar question. And the answer is, it is complicated. Some field tips can offer clues, though none are foolproof. For example, many venomous snakes, especially pit vipers like rattlesnakes, have a more triangular or diamond-shaped head due to large venom glands behind their eyes. But some venomous species break this rule. Some non-venomous snakes have triangular heads or flatten their heads to mimic this shape, so it's not always reliable. Likewise, Many venomous species have vertical, slit-like pupils, while most harmless ones have round pupils. But again, this varies and shouldn't be your only test. Some, like the coral snake, use color patterns as a warning. There is even a rhyme for that one. Red on yellow, kill a fellow. Red on black, friend of Jack. But that only applies in certain regions. That is why, if you are ever unsure, it is safest to treat every wild snake as potentially venomous. Don't touch, do not poke, just observe and give it space. Need a break from the snakes? Check out my porcupine documentary. These spiny, surprisingly clever rodents have mastered the art of defense. They are calm, cautious, and full of surprises. Click the card above or head to the link in the description to learn more. Now, you might be thinking, I live in the city. I never go hiking. Why should I care? But snakes are more common than you think. As suburbs expand and climates shift, snake habitats are merging with ours. Rats and mice drawn to human trash or farmland attract snakes, some of which may be venomous. According to the World Health Organization, up to 5 million people are bitten by snakes each year, with 81 to 138,000 deaths reported worldwide. And that number might be higher due to underreporting in rural areas. Outdoor activities like gardening, hiking, or letting pets roam the yard can bring you closer to danger than you expect. Every year, people end up in emergency rooms because they didn't recognize a warning sign or didn't know what to do. This isn't just about being a wildlife nerd, it is about protecting yourself, your family, and your pets. Knowledge isn't just power, it is protection. A venomous snake bite can turn deadly in minutes or hours, depending on the species. Neurotoxins can shut down your lungs. Hemotoxins can cause internal bleeding. And even if it's a dry bite, the pain can be intense. Here is what to do. Stay calm, don't run. Immobilize the limb if you can. Call emergency services right away. Do not try to suck out the venom. Don't cut the wound. Don't use a tourniquet. All these old myths? They've been proven dangerous. Instead, take a picture of the snake if it's safe to do so. Mark the swelling every 15 minutes if you can. And get to the hospital fast. Repeat, get to the hospital fast. Because antivenom works best when administered quickly. If you remember just one thing, it's this. The clock is ticking, but panic doesn't help. Knowledge does. So, what have we learned? Venomous snakes rely on chemical warfare. Non-venomous snakes rely on stealth and muscle. Their behaviors differ, their fangs differ, their survival strategies differ. But the key takeaway is simple. You can learn to tell them apart. You can stay safe, and you can teach others too. If you have made it this far, congratulations. You now know more about snakes than most people ever will. But the learning doesn't stop here. Watch my other documentaries. Share what you've learned, and the next time you see a snake, don't panic. Be smart and be safe. Feel free to look up these sources online to verify and explore further details. Tap subscribe, hit like, and comment below. Have you ever run into a snake in the wild? What did you do? Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Lord willing. Take care, stay curious, and as always, Soli Deo Gloria.